The final stop on the Wiesmann FIS Nordic Combined World Cup for the 2022-23 season was in Lati, Finland, for a packed weekend of action to coincide with the 100th anniversary of the Lati Ski Games. First up for the men, it was a team sprint competition on Friday. In following editions on the HS 130 Large Hill, it was Austria 1 who were the team to beat in the jumping stage. Stefan Rettinger with 128 metres and Johannes Lamparter with 125.5. And it meant they had a 6-second lead over Austria 2, with Norway 1 in third. And so to the cross-country, raced over 15 kilometres, and Austria were out in front, quickly joined though by Norway, with France and Germany in close attendance as well. And into the penultimate lap, and it was any one of those four that would be going for the win. Germany and Norway were joined by France briefly before pulling away, and Vincent Geiger just had too much for Jarl Magnus Rieber in the finishing straight to bring home the victory. For Germany 1, Norway in second and France in third.
Yes, of course it was really hard. I tried to close the gap to the guys before me, and yeah, it was really hard, but in the end I catch them in the third round, and yeah, Vincent had a really good sprint in the end, so yeah, I think we are both quite satisfied with today.
Yeah, it feels great. I think in individual I was too far away the last time, so it's so nice to beat him and to stay on the top again.
Congratulations to Julian Schmidt and Vincent Geiger as they win the team sprint. Day 2 of action saw the men race their 23rd event of the season in an individual Gundersen on the large HS 130 hill. Christian Ilves of Estonia was the leader after the jumping round. He flew 129.5 metres, equal with Ryota Yamamoto, but the gate and wind compensation points put him top of the leaderboard, just ahead of the season's best jumper. So Ilves from Yamamoto with Jarl Magnus Rieber in third. And so to the cross country, and it was Ilves who was out first, and he managed to keep some sort of lead before being joined by Rieber, and the two of them pulled away from the rest of the field, who was led by Mullenthaler, with Oftebro also in close attendance. But Ilves and Rieber were a long way out in front. On the last climb, Rieber put in a burst to finally break the resistance of Ilves, and he came home for the victory. These two some way clear of the rest of the field. A good win for Rieber. Third went to Jens Oftebro, as Finland were just denied a podium.
I was impressed by Christian. He really has to improve his cross-country skills. I was very tired after catching him up on the first lap, and didn't feel that useful for him because he had such a good pace inside, and I knew earlier I had to start thinking of the finish. I got beaten yesterday, and I didn't want that happen to you again, so happy to be first over the finish line.
Congratulations to Rieber on the 6th win of the season and the 56th of his career. And so to the final day of action in blustery conditions. The men had another individual Gundersen on the large HS 130 hill. Jarl Magnus Rieber, full of confidence from his victory yesterday, had the best jump of the round, 126 metres, but with big wind and gate compensation points, it put him top of the leaderboard. So a good start for Rieber in this Gundersen competition. He had a 21-second advantage over Mullenthaler, with Ilves in third. And so to the cross country and a final race for Erik Frenzel, who is retiring this season. Riebe led off, and the question was, could anybody catch him? Mullenthaler and Ilves combining behind to try and track the Norwegian down, but Riebe was in good form, although Jens Ofterbo, the season's best skier, joined Mullenthaler and Ilves, and together they pushed Riebe all the way to the end, but Riebe getting home in the end from Ofterbro, with Ilves coming in to wrap up the podium in third. And for the most decorated Nordic Combined skier in Olympic history, with 7 Olympic medals, 18 World Championships and 5 overall World Cup titles, it was goodbye to Erik Frenzel, but confirmation then of the final individual Gunnarsson of the season.
I'm very happy to start good and end good, but yeah, if you are going to fight for the World Cup overall, you need to be on every races, not a half of them. So, but once again, I'm very happy to what I achieved in the championship. This was the best championship and the performance I have done. So I'm very happy to take out my best when it's most important. So I take a lot of success from this season and really motivated for the next one.
A 57th win of his career then, and the second in consecutive days for Jarl Magnus Riebe of Norway. In the overall World Cup standings, Johannes Lamparter of Austria takes the Crystal Globe by 54 points from Jens Ofterbro. It's his first overall title, and an emotional day for the 21-year-old Austrian who was second in the overall last season. That's it from Lati in Finland, and that's it for the season. I hope you've enjoyed our coverage, and congratulations once again to Johannes Lamparter of Austria, who is the overall Nordic Combined World Cup winner for the season.